Hello, Kentucky. Brea is a great guy from Kentucky at the highest level according to ESPN. That's big for Kentucky and Pope. Let's talk about that. But first, if you want more news from the Cats, subscribe to the channel. The Kentucky Wildcats, led by Mark Pope, continue to be a hotbed of talent that emerges to the professional scene and, this season, once again proved that their reputation is not for nothing. Among the team's highlights, Brea emerges as a rising star, now positioned in the 2025 NBA mock draft by ESPN, occupying the 54th position and being projected to the Indiana Pacers. This recognition is not only a personal milestone for Brea, but also a reflection of the collective and visionary work that has been carried out in Lexington. Brea's arrival at Kentucky after 4 solid seasons at Dayton was met with initial curiosity, but quickly turned to admiration. His transition to the highly competitive SEC, considered one of the most challenging conferences in college basketball, has been virtually seamless. Brea didn't just adapt, he thrived, averaging an impressive 11.6 points per game, shooting a conference-best 43.5% from three-point range, and shooting a remarkable 47% from the field and 91.4% from the free throw line. He established himself as one of the most reliable shooters in the country. His performance was a constant reminder that Kentucky remains a prime destination for players looking to take their game to new heights. Brea's impact has been unparalleled. He embodies the resilient, competitive spirit that defines Kentucky basketball. During a historic SEC season marked by close matches and teams brimming with talent, Brea was a key player for the Wildcats. His presence on the court brought stability and precision, essential qualities for a team looking to not just win, but dominate. His ability to hit decisive shots under pressure made him a valuable asset in the hands of Mark Pope, a coach who has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to the development of his players since his arrival at the program. Speaking of Mark Pope, it is impossible not to highlight the crucial role he has played in this journey. Since taking over at Kentucky, Pope has worked tirelessly to mold a team that combines individual talent with a keen sense of team spirit. He has not only brought new coaching methods and innovative strategies, but he has also created an environment where players like Brea can flourish. Under his leadership, Kentucky has once again become a beacon for top recruits, while remaining true to its tradition of developing players ready for the next step, whether in the NBA or other professional competitions. Brea's inclusion in the 2025 NBA mock draft is therefore a testament to the program's continued success. While other names on the current roster, such as Amari Williams and Lamont Butler, are also on the radar of scouts, Brea stands out for his consistency and versatility. His ability to hit long-range shots with surgical precision is a trait that will certainly be welcomed at the highest level of basketball. For the Indiana Pacers, who already have a young and promising roster, adding a player like Brea could represent a strategic reinforcement capable of further strengthening the team. Brea's projection in the draft reflects something bigger: the strength of the team that Kentucky is building. It is a program that not only attracts talent, but polishes it and prepares it for the challenges that lie ahead. Players like Brea are the result of years of dedication, both on the part of the players and the coaching staff. They represent the bridge between the legacy of the past and the aspirations of the future, especially for the new recruits who are coming in. A visionary coach and a passionate community that breeds basketball. That's Pope and the Cats guys. Among the names that are beginning to emerge behind the scenes of the transfer portal, one in particular stands out: Dan Skillings Jr., a point guard from Cincinnati. Although he is not yet a confirmed signing, his possible arrival to the team, led by Mark Pope, opens up a fascinating range of creative possibilities for the Wildcats' future. Dan Skillings Jr. represents much more than just an experienced player coming from a competitive conference like the Big 12. He is an athlete molded by the transition that Cincinnati has gone through recently, having helped the program adapt to the demands of a more robust league. Although his three-point shooting percentage, 29.9%, still leaves room for improvement, his consistent averages of 9.2 points and 3.8 rebounds per game last season demonstrate a player who knows how to contribute within the limitations imposed by his role on the team. For a coach like Mark Pope, who is known for his ability to maximize the potential of his players, Skillings could be seen as a blank canvas, ready to be painted with new colors. Skillings' physical strength and athletic ability are traits that immediately jump out at you. At Kentucky, where the style of play often combines defensive aggression with quick transitions and diverse attacks, he could bring an additional dimension to the team. Imagine Skillings cutting down the wings with speed, exploiting space left by distracted defenders with Jasper Johnson's three-pointers or Cam Williams' pinpoint drives. His presence would also allow Pope to experiment with innovative tactical combinations, especially in crucial moments of games against teams from the SEC, a conference full of talent and depth. Furthermore, Skillings has roots in New Jersey, a state historically rich in producing resilient and technically sound players. This geographic and cultural background often translates into a feisty style of play, something that always finds a place in the hearts of Kentucky fans. He may not be the most hyped name among the available recruits, but his trajectory thus far, from being ranked as a top 100 player in the class of 2022 to his gradual development in Cincinnati, suggests someone accustomed to overcoming challenges and proving his worth. If Skillings does indeed suit up for the Wildcats, he would have the opportunity to become a key piece on an already star-studded roster. With Muhaim Diabate bolstering the front court and Jaden Quaintance adding depth at power forward, Skillings could serve as the team's glue, connecting different parts of the game with his energy and versatility. Plus, his experience dealing with high-caliber Big 12 opponents would be invaluable to a group looking to return to the national stage. Should Kentucky opt to prioritize other targets, such as Jaron Pierre or Wesley Yates, Skillings remains an intriguing option to monitor. In a scenario where negotiations with other players don't progress as expected, he could quickly become a strategic alternative, offering the team a unique blend of veteranism and untapped potential. For Mark Pope, who has demonstrated a remarkable ability to identify underrated talent and polish it, Skillings could represent a hidden gem ready to shine under the lights of Rupp Arena. Every move, every call made by the recruiting department is part of a creative plan to keep Kentucky on top. And who knows? Maybe Skillings is exactly the surprise ingredient the team needs to shape this new team. Let's wait and see. Comment,